Hi Razzlers, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're fabulous. In this video we're doing a how to make and a review on this fabulous wind chime unicorn kit. What looks really cool, and you know how I am like really hippie and stuff, and I love my wind chimes and I love my unicorns too, so I thought I'd give it a go and see how it goes and see how easy it is to make and if it's got all the parts in it. The kit includes 3 paint pots, 1 paintbrush, cord, 4 wooden beads, 4 wooden pieces, 4 metal chimes and instruction sheet. I don't know if you'll need some water to mix up the paint, but I've got some water ready and all that jazz. I'm going to give it a go and hopefully it'll turn out as fabulous as it looks on the display here. I'm sure it'll look cool, whatever it is. So there's little garden friends. Aww. So of course you're meant to put it in the garden, but I'll probably put it in my room, to be honest with you. So let's give this a go and get creative. So I've got my trusty tray for this because it's always a good idea to have something you can put all your bits on. And in the kit it comes with instructions. Hopefully that'll go into focus. As you can see, so there's 4 simple steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it doesn't look exactly difficult. And then you've got your little unicorn, and then you've got some paint. They're really cool colours, so like obviously pastel colours, your pink, blue and white, or turquoisey. And then you've got your other bits and bobs with your, I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but your decorations and your chimes. Can you see them? There you go. Then you get some rope and string and a little paintbrush. So there's all your bits and pieces you need to make this fabulous creation. So hopefully it will look exactly like this. I don't know if I'm going to do exactly the same as she is in the picture because, well, I don't know if it's a she, it could be a she or a he, it doesn't really matter, it's a unicorn at the end of the day. So you have one side what has, of course, the actual unicorn on it, and then the other side doesn't have anything on it, so I suppose in a way you could do your own design on the other side if you wanted to, or I might give it a go. The first step is you paint it all, basically, and then you put it together. I might do one side, actually I think we're just going to stick to one side, otherwise we're just going to probably confuse ourselves. Oh, I've already got paint on my hands, how did I even manage that? I might put stars in her. Yes, let's do stars. So we're going to do a pink with some stars, because paint is really thick. I have got some water if we need some water. So I think with her body, I'm going to do it so it's opposite to her mane and her tail. Okay, I've already got outside the lines, that's really good. For this kind of thing, I always try and like rush it when you shouldn't. Might try and like give her kind of like dip dye. I haven't done it very neat at all, but you get the idea. So this is when I want to try and mix it together, but I don't know if this will work. So if I put the blue at the end, so it's kind of merging into one. Oh, I am definitely going to go around the outlines of this because it just looks really awful. I think the right word is. I want it quite thick so you can see the paint strokes. I don't know how quick this dries. Okay, let's just put on, oh my word, I put on way too much for now, it's gone all drippy. Okay, this paint is a little bit gloopy, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Look how gloopy that paint is. This is me saying this, blaming her tools. And I'm literally doing the ends of her feet, or his feet. I think, yeah, I'm coming to the conclusion I am gonna go around the outline in black and the whole thing white. I don't know if I could maybe try and mix up some other colour because it seems very. I'm going to try and get some white and mix. Oh, mix up some white, mix up some lighter blue maybe? maybe a lighter purple to try and do its horn, I think. This looks rather interesting. Oh, look at her go. Oh, look. It'll look good in the end, trust me. Pink to her body. Just adding more purple than pink basically, because that is what you have here. I might put some white through her mane to give her a bit of, you know, like the light shining on her. Give her some texture. And then underneath she'd be a bit darker, wouldn't she? And then I'm gonna put some stars on her, I think. Or should I put some stars or just leave it like that? I quite like the flow of how she is now. Add a bit more texture to her body, I think. Like she's whooshing through the sky. I know there's no black in this and it's a bit cheating, but I might go around the edge in black to make her stand out more. Just because I think she does need that. She needs that in her life. Oh, I haven't painted the other bits yet. I have to paint all these as well. I'm kind of doing a bit like a tie-dye effect on this. I haven't really got a bit like exactly like tie-dye. See that? A little tie-dye kind of feel to it. Then we've got our little stars, they're going to do exactly the same. It's very dreamlike style, and your little balls. Paint them. I am getting very messy. I quite like just rolling it like that. Because I do a lot of digital stuff, like professional stuff that I do, like, don't judge me on this at all because it's completely different. I kind of do stuff like this just to have fun. My other stuff have fun, but I see that as more of the final piece. With this kind of thing, I see it as something to have fun with and just enjoy creating with it, and you don't have a end goal. So I do normally go a bit more, I don't know, kind of go with it more. I don't have a plan normally, because I quite like that. But I quite like it's like a cosmic-y effect kind of thing. Like, I don't know when you're making stuff like this, if you have a plan or you just kind of go with it, or what you do. Do let me know in the comment box. And I am getting really messy. Got this one last wooden bit. I'm just literally gonna mix it all up and just go around it. This is not the best paint, but I love texture and paint and stuff. This is really cute for anyone who loves unicorns, and especially children of course, but you don't always have to be a child to love the unicorns, do you? I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen that film, The Last Unicorn, where it's basically the woman that turns into a unicorn and she's the last unicorn. It is a bit weird and it does sound like it's for children, but it's not really, because there's some really odd graphics in it. But the whole story behind it is how she turns into a unicorn, and she forgets she was a unicorn and she was this mystical creature, and now she's a human. So now I'm happy with that. Okay, I'll show you guys, hang on. That's her, or him, or the unicorn. What should we call her? Don't know, I'm going to think of a name in a minute, and these are like the little bits that you have. You can see my fingers, they are completely covered in paint. I don't know what we're going to name them. I'm going to think of a name. I need to wash my hands first. So, not on camera, I decided to go around the outline of the unicorn in black. I know it doesn't have this in the kit, but I think it makes her look, or him look rather fabulous. And it just makes it pop a lot more, I think. It didn't have black, but I just personally think it looks cool. It's a bit of a twist because I know it hasn't got it in the kit, but I just wanted to make it look like it pops a bit more and a bit cartoony like. I think her name is going to be Sparkles, because everywhere she goes, she sparkles and shoots rainbows from her bottom. So that is her. Now we have to put it all together. So we're going to be doing that now. So that is the next step of the instructions. As you can see. So you need a loop bit at the top. So you're going to pin it up with. Okay, that's not really worked. How are you meant to get through that little hole? How's this meant to get through here? It's way too thin. The string's too thick and the hole's too small. Oh, I think we're in. Oh, okay, we did it. Okay, now I have to put the other ones through. Oh my word. Okay, they're through. And now we have no loop. Oh, I don't know what we're doing. I really don't get what's going on here. So we need a loop, so it needs to be the other way around. So now you've got a little loop where you can hold it and then you put it through in the back like that. Might make the loop a little bit longer so when you can hang it up. So I'm going to cut these bits off what you don't need and then move this up higher so you've got a little hanging bit now, and then you move this up higher. How high do you want this? Not that high. Or actually, you might put a little knot in it so it doesn't fall down. That's a good idea. This bit's the most trickiest bit. So you put a little knot on it, then it'll hold where it should be. So there you go. That's that bit. As you can see. Now we're going to add the chimes. It's got little holes in it so you can easily thread through. And tie a little knot in each bit. Now what are these meant to be? What's happened there? So now I've tied up all the chimes and put them on. That was the most trickiest bit, I would say, by far. So this is Sparkles in all her glory. There you go, she's got in focus. It's got fabulous beans. And then there's Sparkle. And there is the little chimes. That was the trickiest bit. So if a child's doing this, they will need some help with that to line it all up and stuff. Oh, hang on, see this bit's not even done. There you go. And then when the wind will blow, it will jingle jangle and make chiming sounds in the wind. There you go. So these stars need to go a bit higher up, I think. So there's two little stars in here as well. There you go. I mean, it's not my best, but I think she still, or he still looks fabulous. Sparkles is a name that can be male or female. So with this kit, I'd say it's a little bit tricky with the string because I didn't even use all this string. I don't know why they gave you so much. I think because then you could decide if you wanted pink or you wanted more string, like I just went for the whole pink effect. But yeah, you didn't need that much string and the paint was a little bit thick, but other than that it was a fun thing to do, and you can like add your own twist to it as well. You don't have to copy exactly what they say, of course, as long as it looks like a chime in the end, and that's the whole idea, isn't it? To have fun and be creative. If you tried this yourself, do let me know in the comment box, and even if you made your own video, put a link in the comment box and I'll go and check it out. And stay arty and creative, and remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe box and like this video if you love this kind of thing. And if there's anything else you think I would like to try and make and create, do let me know. And remember to follow me on my social medias, that's RazDazThemArt, where I upload all my own art stuff on there. And that would be fabulous. And see you guys later. Stay arty and creative.